Hello everybody, Malinka here, and today I'm doing a tag. I don't normally do a lot of tags, but I've seen today Helen doing the 25 random facts about me, and I thought it was so funny to watch, and I realized that I've never ever given much information about myself, and I've been on BookTube more than 1 year, so I think it's time. I think we're at that time, at that point where I can tell you more. Okay, so I don't know if this is gonna be 20 or 25. There are very little interesting things about me, but I will tell you some of them. So starting with when I was little, I was born in the Soviet Union. After I was born, the Soviet Union fell apart, and I kept living in one of the Soviet republics, and which is Moldova. I grew up there, and I did not speak until I was almost 4 years old. My parents didn't know what was happening. They took me to the doctor. The doctor said she's fine. Physically, there's nothing wrong. She just doesn't want to speak. And also there was this confusion with Russian and Romanian language, because we were speaking Romanian at home and Russian outside, so probably in my childish mind I was confused of what's happening, so I didn't want to speak. But after 4 years old, nobody could stop me from speaking. As you can notice, I still have this. My mother was dressing me only in dresses. There was no pair of pants when I was little. After I became a teenager, I switched to pants only. Then I went to musical school for 5 years. I studied piano and all that musical theory. I'm a food lover. My mother is a professional cook, so we always had very, very good food in our house, and very much food. But I cannot cook. I'm trying, I'm really trying, but what happens is that I overcook it, because I feel like there's something raw in it, and it's gonna be worse if it's raw than if it's burned. So I tend to overcook everything, even the sweets, even the cookies. We had a cooking small party the other day, and we just burned it. Next, I am a chocolate addict. I was a sweet addict in the past, and my parents would call me Sladkayeshka, means the one that eats sweet. But I don't necessarily like cake, I don't like candies, I don't like ice cream at all. I love only chocolate. I mean, if it's chocolate in it, I'm eating it, and I eat chocolate every single day. And I have a logical explanation for that. Is because my blood pressure is low. I need chocolate and sweet things and caffeine to raise it up. So physically I feel better after I've eaten chocolate. Next is, I'm a coffee addict. As you already realized, in the morning I need coffee to have a fresh start of the day. Coffee has this huge impact on my body, on my mind. Because of the low blood pressure. I drink coffee, I feel better, I feel like I'm ready, I'm interested, I'm ready to do and change the world. And honestly, that's how I am every single morning. Before the coffee, I'm just walking around like a half zombie, and I sit down, have my coffee, and after that I'm like, okay, let's do it. Next, I don't know which one I have. Okay, this is weird, but I dislike green color. I do not like it at all. If it's something that I want to buy for my house or for my room or for myself, it definitely has to be something else besides green. If it's something that somebody else gives me, okay, I'll be happy that I received it and give it to somebody else. I feel like this color brings all the bad luck to me. It happened in the past that the most important people gave me something green, and it was horrible, and I don't like this color. Okay, I'm scared. Let's go to the scared chapter. I'm not scared of spiders, I'm not scared of blood or anything. I'm pretty fearless. I'm not even scared of guns. I actually kind of like guns, but I'm scared of snakes. I'm really scared of snakes. I don't know why. When I was a child, there was, in the region that I grew up, there are snakes, but they're not poisonous, they're pretty harmless. but they were there, and I always felt like they're gonna get me, and I just can't. And not just snails, but all kinds of reptiles. I can't have them close to me, they just freak me out. And in an attempt to try to cure this, I went to the zoo, and there was the snake house, and I had a panic attack and a anxiety and almost fainted and just ran away from there. So let's move on, I don't want to talk about this anymore. So on the character side, I'm the most impulsive of my friends, I'm the most energetic, and I'm the most weird. Actually, my best friends think that I'm weird and very complex and inconsistent. So when you think about a group of friends and there's somebody making the worst jokes and the most weird jokes, that's me in my group of friends. Next, what do I have here? Oh my goodness, I don't like bicycles. And it's a pity, because here where I live there are a lot of bicycles and people love it, and in Germany where I went, everybody would go crazy with their bicycles. I appreciate that so much, but because I had an accident when I was younger, a motorcycle ran me over, and they came from the backside, and I didn't know, they just ran me over. And because of that, whenever a bicycle passes me, I just have like a shock. Instantly I become red, and I'm just like, so I don't like it. I don't want them near me. And they're very uncomfortable. Like if a bicycle would have a normal chair, like a chair, I would bike, because I don't mind doing the exercise, but like that small chair, it's so uncomfortable, it's horrible. Next, I hate shopping. I don't like it. I find it useless. It's a huge waste of time, a huge waste of money, and it just forces you to take decisions that are important in a very short time, and I don't like shopping. I've only had Nokia phones ever since I was 18. At 18 I got my very first cell phone, because in Moldova and Romania, Bulgaria, all the eastern side, Nokia has a really good market, and like it's normal everybody to have Nokia, and in addition to have another phone that is a Samsung, or I don't know. I've used other phones as well, but I've only purchased Nokia phones, and I had like 5 or 6 of them. And the last thing is my hair. I've always had long hair, and there's like a connection between my hair and my self-confidence. I'm a confident person, but whenever I had crisis in my life, when I had like a huge breakup, or I didn't get the scholarship that I wanted, or I didn't get the job, I would just cut my hair, cut my hair. And 2 years ago I had one of these events in my life, and I cut my hair up to here. And after that, it was just like I had no confidence and no appeal whatsoever. So it doesn't matter how damaged my hair is, how colorful, colorless, color awful it is, I'm not gonna cut it, because it makes me feel very good to have long hair. So enough with the weirdness. We shall go back to books in the next video, but thank you so much for watching.